Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Let me pull up my chat real quick. Hello, hello. Hello, Jeannie. MM, hello. Long time no see. Jennifer, hello. Y'all are quick today. Mystical, hello. Pretty and pink, hello. LT Spiritual, hello. Jenna, hello. Irene, hello. Kuncher, hello. Amber, hello. Princess, hello. Jean, hello. Nana, hello. Sarah, hello. Gemini, hey. Diamond Girl, hey, hey. Lalima, hello. Culture, hey. Space Cowboy, hello. All right, we got 5 spots. 5 spots. How has everybody been doing? I think Mercury retrograde officially ends today or tomorrow, I think. And then the shadows still got like 10 days, but this one has been interesting for sure. It does, because I was so wrong about it for so long. You will always be remembered now, country. Lima, hello. Thank you for your 4 donations, boo. I called you Courtney. Like, where does that even come from, Courtney? I thought it was like a thing. Thank you, Culture, for your donation. You'll go after Lima. Any big plans for the weekend? I know, I was saying Courtney, and I thought I was right, man. I really thought I was right. But you're memorable, so that's awesome, right? With my brain forgetting stuff all the time, it's good to be remembered. All right. 5 spots. Let's see. It wasn't on purpose. I swear to goodness it wasn't. Andresa, hello. I never intentionally do that wrong. But normally I really don't know how to say most of these names, and so I struggle a little bit. I like shorten it. But I was for sure. I was so for sure. I like to laugh when I, have stuff like that happen. All right, 4 spots. Cuatro más. Give it another minute and then I'll start. The song Bad at Love is playing right now by Halsey, I think. It's my jam. Okay, let's just start and it'll fill up when it fills up, if it fills up. All right, Lalima, what was your first question, boo? I know it's Friday. I don't want to be on here all night. Cherry, hello. I got you, Diamond Girl. You're number. Let me see. Number 16, I think. Okay, so your colleague recently again met with your boss. So want to know your boss's energy towards you now. All right, let's see. Okay. Well, your boss loves you. Let me just say that. And I know this is going to sound horrible, but this boss is like, fuck what she's talking about. All that he knows of you is amazing things. He may know this person, like, goes through stuff, and so they focus on all the negative instead of, like, looking at the positive. And that's kind of what he's telling me. He's telling me, like, everything he knows about you is amazing. Like, you fit, you do your job. Like, he celebrates your achievement, your everything about you. And with the Four of Cups, it looks like what he's saying is this person is bored, they're discontent with their life, and so they're looking for something to be mad about instead of like looking at the opportunity that you give to this company. So I wouldn't worry too much about this girl. He doesn't give her credit, really. He's like, fuck what she's talking about. I don't care. I'm not gonna get rid of her. Like, I think he might be thinking of options of like how to um maybe incorporate the two of you, how to like make her understand that you are loved and that what she's doing is not coming from a good place. Yeah. To, to your boss, you're a wish fulfillment for the company. And he knows that this person has sneaky ways about them. He can feel the jealousy. Maybe he's like an empath. Maybe he just feels her energy. Maybe she complains about everything. Maybe it's just not you, you know? Like, she's just very dissatisfied, bored. Like, do your job instead of talking to me about her. You know, that's the way he kind of said it. So I would not worry, boo. I think you are good. Hey, Jason. All right, let me shuffle these back in. Let me know what your second question is. Some of the stuff that's been happening to me lately, I don't know if it's like the the new moon is supposed to be in Pisces, and maybe that's what's bringing out all this weirdness, or if it's just the end of Mercury retrograde. But stuff has been really weird, very strange. Let's see, blue butterfly, hello. Okay, well, enjoy your concert. Thanks for stopping by and saying hey. It wasn't wanting to work. That's so annoying. My phone's been acting really strange. Okay, so you want to know how he feels about her. Hello, Patricia. All right. So, I think that's what you're asking is like, how does he feel about her personally? Let's see. Linda, hello. I think that's the last one, right? No. Her versus you. Okay. The first one was you, so he looks at you very good. Okay. I think that your boss is the type that, like, as long as your job doesn't falter, as long as you do your job, it looks like he supports everybody. He may know that, like, she doesn't overachieve because she wastes a lot of time, complaining. But all in all, he feels like y'all are family, or y'all are meant to come together. Um, Now, you versus them, it's almost like they like their work. They don't necessarily like the person, right? But they still support them because the job gets done. And it gets done, I guess, in a good way. Now, when it comes to you, they feel more like connected to you as a person. Like, you go above and beyond. Your heart is there. You're not like shallow. You're not trying to cause problems. And so, but all in all, I think like he just wants the work environment to stay as positive as possible, because at the end of the day, all they want to do is make the money, right? The money is the most important. But they also want people to be happy. So maybe sometimes they listen to them, like knowing that, they're going through some things and that's just the way they are. They tolerate them. But they know how to like maneuver the situation to keep the best peace in the office, I guess. So they'll listen to the bullshit, and yeah, at times the way that they're saying is like it's a lot sometimes. Like this person brings like problems, but they might have a lot going on at home too. And so the boss is just saying like maybe this person is very meticulous. They plan ahead, they do things, but they do cause, like, they do have a sneaky side to them, and they know that. They're hoping that, they can just calm down, they can just, eventually it'll fade out. But it's more like they know what this person is capable of. And they really don't want to cause stress either. So it's like, yes, they try to appease their concerns or try to appease their feelings, try to keep them from stressing, but it's not directly about you. You know what I mean? Like, for you, you're fine in their eyes. Like, you are amazing. You're a star. You're a wish fulfillment. But for them, it's not that. It's more of they do their job, and yeah, the complaints get a lot sometimes. But they're hoping in time, like, they'll find something else to bitch about instead of just you. Because they don't see you as being the problem. And I hope that helps. And thank you, Patricia, for your 2 donations. Sorry about that. I got messages coming through and all kinds of stuff. All right. All right, but what is your next question? Okay. Okay. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Lalima puts it in savings. I like that. She's like, here, just take it all and I'll get to it later. All right. Well, I hope that answered your question, my love. And have an amazing weekend. But I know you still got a free question, so stick around. So now we've got culture. Where you at, boo? Okay, what's going on with them? Ugh. I love my mother, but my mother is messy. She's messy. And I grew up with messiness. So now I'm like super, like I'm an organized mess, but it's still like I don't like it when things get dirty, but I have kids, so sometimes you just got to let them because, that's their place too. But at some point, like when it comes to um like the mutual places, like the living room, the kitchen, now that needs to stay clean. You can do whatever you want in your room, but leave it there. Okay, so the first thing is, it's kind of telling me like they took the text as you were judging them. And yeah, maybe you were. But it came across very judgy. Like, it took them by surprise. And they're like, who are you to tell me something? Kind of, they're defensive right now. they're like, you're judging me. And then it causes um like disruption. Now, you have a right to say those things. I would say yes, of course, and it does need to be addressed, because who wants to have like your communal areas to be a freaking mess, right? I would say make sure that it comes from a place of love, not anger or judgment or whatever. Be like, people come through here and we all live here. Let's work together to try to keep it clean. Maybe make a schedule or something. But they take it as like you're just nitpicking them, kind of. Like, are you my mother? That's what they say. Are you my mother? And maybe you've kind of taken on that role. I don't think it's going to be like the biggest deal. I think once the initial shock settles in, everything will be fine. Like, they respect you. It's not like they hate you or whatever. Now, it might take them a minute to realize, like, okay, that makes sense. She's not asking for much. Just be more aware of your surroundings. If you open something, throw the trash in the trash. Um, Especially 20-year-olds. Oh my gosh. Like, they're not even conscious of it, most of them. So, I would say be patient. Come from a loving space of like, I just want us to have a nice place. I want us all to feel at home. And if I'm feeling like not at home, then we need to work on it. Like, try to do better, please. Because my internals are getting like messed up from all this mess that y'all have created. But I think it'll be okay. I think I get that the initial shock, they're like, wait, hold up, what is this, but um they definitely, it'll settle, and it'll go back, because I don't think that, like, I honestly feel like they have good feelings towards you. Like, they may even see you as a mother figure, um or just motherly in general. Like, you take care of things for them or around the house or whatever. But um I would just come from a place of love and be like, hey, like, I'm not trying to judge you, I'm not trying to whatever, but could you just be a little more aware of the places that we have to share. But I hope that helps. I don't know why my chat disconnected. Mercury retrograde needs to get out. Oh, I have 2 for Patricia and 1 for Burton, Jeannie. Before, hello. Hold on, hello. I promise I'll get to you. I still have a bunch of donations. Hold on, hello. Patricia. It's okay. I probably didn't say it loud enough or something. I just appreciate y'all being here for me. Like, it's okay. We all mess up sometimes. No, don't worry. Patricia. And thank you, Jeannie. Okay. She's like, I'm here. I think you're a little behind on the chat or something. Oh, it's okay. I'll go look. It didn't show me that today, so let me see. Okay, so I got your first question. Just make sure to have your second question ready when I'm done. All right. Let's see. Okay. I've got like maybe 2 or 3 energies here. I don't know if like something happened between you and your friends, but they keep showing like a slow healing process. So I don't know if y'all had conflict or there was like some weird energy here. It looks like there's one person in particular that's, I don't know, they're kind of a headache and you probably don't need to surround yourself with them. Now, this could be a male air sign or it could be a female that's very much in her masculine. They look like what Spirit is saying is like you don't see it. Maybe this is a person that you trust a lot, but they may not have the same for you, right? Because I kind of see you've been patient, you've been like trying your best, I don't know, to resolve an issue or to like stay as positive as possible. Like, this is my friend group, blah, blah, blah. But I think you're kind of processing like a closure of something. So this could be around one particular friend because they're kind of showing me this one is like a catalyst to the group. They're very conflict oriented, but they don't see things from like a clear view. And so they may cause some sense of confusion. They may talk a lot, like try to start problems. I feel one in general is a good friend. Now, I don't know about the rest of them, boo. The rest of them look like they're going through something and they're just kind of pulling back, or they're just very conflict oriented and trying to start something. Because it looks like something was trying to be healed, but then this person either spoke on your name or said something, and then it kind of processed to like almost an ending. But for me, it's saying like there's somebody talking behind your back, right? And I think you're starting to feel it, and that may be why you're asking me the question in general. Yeah, I would definitely say the way Spirit's saying, hey, Cece, is pull back your energy from them. Because all they're doing is starting problems in something that could be good. And if I honestly feel like it's starting to like your intuition is starting to kick in. Maybe at first you were like trying to see them for the best, but now they're like showing their true colors. The mask has come off, and you're like, no. And so Go with what your gut tells you for sure, because I definitely feel there's somebody that's not the nicest. I wouldn't want to be friends with them. But I do have a lot of friends that are assholes, so I don't know. But they're not an asshole to me. They're just an asshole. They're assholes in general. Oh. It's so good to see you, Cece. How you been? Did you get that job? Or did you start the job? She had one more question. One more question. One more question, Jean. She had two. When I said she only had one, it was like she had only put one question on there, so I had to have her post the second one. Yay! I'm happy for you, boo. Thank you for still showing up and saying hey. Hold on, Burton. It's not time yet. No, Burton donated for one. It's all good, though. Burton, we'll get your question back, I promise. And Patricia, you gotta post the second one because I didn't get it on PayPal. Oh, okay. General. Just general. Let's see. What does Patricia need to know right now? Ooh, there's a lot of movement here, babe. Something that's you've been investing into. There's an opportunity coming your way that's going to change everything. Right now, you could be at the end of a cycle saying, like, I've invested so much into things changing. Like, trying to be better, trying to do better, trying to make better choices. And you're, like, right there. Because the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune say, it's coming. That change is coming, especially with this Ace of Pentacles. It's like these hard days, the hard days are over, or about to be. Right now, you're kind of in that in-between. Like, you know something's about to change. You feel it. You feel it, but it's not happening. And so you're like, the fuck? When? Divine timing, boo. Divine timing. And when I say that, the Five of Wands came out like, I'm sick of that. I'm sick of hearing that. Stop it. Yeah, that old conflict-oriented, overwhelming stuff is done. That's just what's taken so long. It's like something had to end to put you in the position of this King of Pentacles. Now, this King of Pentacles could be the one making the offer. Now, that could be a boss. Could be a boss. One of the whatever kind of boss you want. Do you want the boss for the good stuff, or you want the boss for the money? Maybe you'll have both, but whatever this opportunity is, it's about to change everything. That's what I keep hearing. It's changing everything. The word boss gets me excited. I like bosses. I love that for you. All right, Burton. I'm sorry, babe. And then look who shows up at the bottom. The Emperor, the boss. The boss. I know. But it always feels like that pressure right before something changes, that just like, no, I want it tomorrow. I want it tomorrow. I don't want to wait no more. And Spirit's like, okay. If I were to give you something tomorrow, it wouldn't be ready yet. It wouldn't be a boss yet or whatever. It's coming soon though. I think it's gonna happen more towards like summertime. I'd say June, July. But I see two offers. I see two things transforming in your life. The Nine of Pentacles, most definitely. But I also see something else. So like I said, everything is about to change. And I think it's kind of like Spirit hyping you up to keep going. Like, hey, we're here. We're telling you. Get ready. It's coming. Don't worry about the when. Because if you worry about the when, it just delays things. But I like that. All right, Burton. General reading for the last week of March. This song brings me so many memories. Like my first boyfriend in Las Vegas. He dedicated Sweet Child of Mine to me. So every time I hear it, I think of him. What's up, Adam? All right, let's see. General reading for the last week. The Lovers. What are you telling me? It's been a long journey for you, babe. It's been a long journey. Did you see how long I had to shuffle the cards to get one out? And that's why the strength card comes out. It's like, hold on. Just hold on. Oh. Six could be important. The number 6. You could be seeing sixes a lot. Nine of Pentacles. There's a reason for the season. And this season is your season to do for you. Now, I kind of see that Spirit said the reason why it's taking so long is because something about either like the way you pick people or what you're going after, you're going from a place of ego, not from a place of humility, sovereignty, whatever. There's somebody coming in, and I honestly feel like maybe you've even been through it with this person before, or you've had some kind of connection with them before. But I think either their ego was too high or yours was. Maybe there was things that needed to be healed first. Let's clarify and see if this is even about a person. The Nine of Wands keeps coming out. So be careful that you don't have walls up, because even if you don't act like you have walls, even though you don't speak like you have walls, energetically a person can feel walls. Like if you're like, oh, love sucks, a person can feel it whether you say it or you don't. And that may have been like a problem in the past. It's like you never saw good things in love. And so it's like your perspective had to change some way. Either that or this person's did. Yeah, it's like the difference between walls and boundaries. The time that you've had to not be in the energy of abundance, or just things weren't working out, was for you to get from a place of like, oh my gosh, I've been through so much, I'm just gonna keep going. But you're doing it from like, ugh. Boundaries is more of like, I'm gonna protect myself. I know better now. Like, I don't have to be guarded. But if you say something that I don't like, I will let you know. Or you do something I don't like, I will move you around. So there's, in the way that the lovers came out first and the devil came out second, it's almost like the polar opposite. Maybe love to you was had a sense of bondage attached to it. Maybe there was some codependency there, or something was there. The lovers is free. The lovers doesn't control. It's not jealous. But the devil is bound. You're bound to this. You're mine, kind of thing. But most of the time that happens because us and ourselves are not feeling secure enough to let a person just be them, or to let them go, because we don't want to be alone or whatever. And I don't know why this is coming up. Another 6. Nines and 6s, or 69 could be important. I don't know. But anyways, I also feel something in your career is about to change that's going to make you really happy. But I don't know why they were like specifically talking about a connection. And this, it could be like just comparing what's coming versus what has come before, and how to like know that you're ready is when you can, any conflict that comes your way, you're like, I'm not dealing with it because I respect myself. If you can't respect me, I don't need to respect you either. This person is not going to disrespect you, but all in all, just trust yourself and trust that you have come to a place of sovereignty and knowing that no one's going to rock you. But there is an energy, like I said, of an elevation in your money, or like a change to where you're feeling really secure about your job and your finances. So the 6 of Wands is in the middle, and that's being recognized for your work and what you've put in up to this point. So it's definitely going to be like, maybe you have to make a choice in love or in relationships in the last week of March. Have you heard about your job? Because it kind of feels like you're going to get it, that position that you wanted, or something is going to happen, because that 9 of Pentacles was at the bottom. All right, hello, now it's your turn, and thank you again to everybody who donated. I appreciate you. Okay. It's okay. Maybe after the weekend. Or into next week. Alright, hello. It's your turn. Man, maybe you need to start your own business or do something independently. Because I definitely feel there's something that's going to bring you what it is you're looking for as far as the career and the money. What is the core energy? Of your soul in this lifetime. And thank you to whoever just donated. Let me know who you are. The coal energy is like collective, I don't know, like bringing people together, showing people how to, maybe there's things that you're going to learn along the way that are going to help others to be able to become successful, how to have successful relationships. The core energy is like friendship and love and family and like talking about it. Um, with three cards, it's really kind of hard. I feel like you're meant to bring people together. You're meant to bring things together. You could be bringing like relationships together. Maybe it's like therapy or showing people how to come together and work together to build something bigger. But with three cards, that's what I got. Sorry. All right. Thank you, May. I appreciate you, love. What is your question, boo? Your cat is having a serious surgery tomorrow. Okay, any insight on this? Okay. I definitely feel like maybe there's some blockage or there's something that's creating a blockage within your animal. I do feel that the surgery is going to be successful. Let me start with that because I don't want to scare you or get you nervous. It looks like the waiting period may be a little longer than expected. Maybe it takes a little longer. Maybe they get in there and they find something else that needs to be corrected, or it just, there's a little bit of a complication. They find something. And um, the way that they're saying it is whatever's been wrong, it looks like it's going to get better. Like whatever, it gets fixed. I'm sure there is like a recuperation. There's going to be like time where your cat has to heal. They have to go through some kind of maybe therapy, medicines, or something like that. Um, but all in all, it looks like the they find it, they get it out of there, and the healing, everything is gonna go good from what they're telling me. The Six of Wands to me is just saying like victory, success. Yes, it's gonna be fine, but it's still gonna be a process from what I can see. Like maybe they have to be on a treatment for a little bit, or maybe there's like a diet change or something like that. But all in all, it looks like it's going to go well. Don't stress, don't worry. They're going to get out what's been causing whatever this problem is, you know. All right, but I hope that helps. Next, we have Jeannie. You're welcome, my love, and come back and let me know how it goes. I know animals become our best friends, our family, and things like that, and it's scary, especially when they get sick. I know I had a cat when I was young. I don't have cats now because that one broke my heart. It got cat leukemia and that was so horrible. Traumatized me. Okay. I don't necessarily am going to say that it's something that you're going to necessarily be like, oh my God, my life's going to change from whatever this is. What they're telling me is something from the past resurfaces. I feel like an apology is made, or there's some kind of like unspoken, like maybe you know somebody did you dirty in life and they never admitted it. Like you were always the problem in the situation. It looks like whatever that is, there's going to be a conversation, a message, or something that gives you that validation that it wasn't your fault all along. You knew it, but it's somebody kind of recognizing they're wrong. And sometimes that's all we need to heal things, right? And to move past them or whatever. So, whatever this is, I definitely feel like there's a lot of emotion coming towards you and a lot of like regret from somebody. They just lay it out for you. And I don't really know what it's about. It could be family, friends, whatever. But it could even be like your brother, you know, like maybe his situation gets cleared up or he takes some kind of accountability for things that have happened. I don't know. Either way, I feel like it's helping to resolve something. All right, MM. When will you see David? It's like you want me to say May 28th, 2027, whatever. I don't know all that. I'll get a roundabout thing for you, but let me see. My first impression is like somewhere between July and September. But even still, it's not like he's coming in with a lot. You could hear from him before, but something about seven. So it's like 7 weeks, 7 days, 7 months into the year. But still, it's like when they come in, they don't come in like they made a clear decision about what they want. So just be careful of getting your hopes up that when they come in, y'all are going to come into some kind of union. I don't feel like it's the next time you talk to them or anything. But just know this person has you on their mind a lot. Like they always think about you. All right, Jennifer. Oh, thank you, May. I appreciate that. I try. I try. All right, Dion's current thoughts, and will he reach out? I think right now Dion's doing him, to be honest. Right now he's acting like as much as like I feel like he cares about you, he's in total denial of that right now. He has a lot of hurt in his heart, and so it makes him do a lot of deceptive things, a lot of sneaky things, a lot of like selfish energy. It's kind of all about him. And unfortunately, that's not good for you. It may feel good for him, but it's not good for him either. Either way, I do feel he'll be back around, but I don't know, there's something going on as far as him being like, fuck everybody. They've hurt me, so I'm going to do the same thing. They're winning in life. I want to win too, kind of thing. And it just feels very immature, to be honest. No, I'm sorry, love. Alright, mystical. Alright, Archangel Michael, work with me here. Mystical would like a message from you. First of all, the way that I'm hearing it is he's fighting your battles for you. Take your hands off. Take your hands off of whatever it is that he's fighting for you, because it's, you don't have to fight. He's fighting for you. And this could be considered like about love, right? I feel like if something how do I say this? It's almost like he's getting rid of the illusion. Getting rid of the illusions. So let's say people randomly disappear. You don't see them or hear from them. I think he's removing them. Because there's something beautiful coming your way. 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. But there's some illusion that he's fighting. It's like he's clearing up the fogginess, the uncertainty. He's like, you don't even know it, girl. The best of the best is coming towards you. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Shocking, surprising. Quit fighting against it. That's what he's saying. He's fighting for you. So if somebody ends up just disappearing, let them go. Just let them go. Because I do feel there's some clearing around you of people that did not have the best intentions. And behind the scenes, they get moved. So, I don't know. He's fighting for you. Don't just take your hands off and be like, I know beautiful things are coming to me, and I'll know it when it gets here. Because it won't just disappear. It won't act weird. It won't be like I have doubt about it. When it happens, you're going to know it. And until then, quit trying to fight for things that are just like based off of somebody's potential. Because people have great potentials. Most humans, they could do amazing things. But will they? A few. A few will. I hope that helps anyways. Okay. Alright. You're welcome. Alrighty. Who is next? Pretty in pink. And just so you know, next week's going to be a weird schedule. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do it. I'm thinking Tuesday and Thursday because I'm going out of town next weekend. And so I don't know if I'm going to do like Tuesday, Thursday, and then I'll do a Monday to make up for the Sunday. But I'm going to play it by ear. I'll let y'all know when I know for sure. No, Pretty in Pink. All right, LT Spiritual. spirits moving around in my room or something. Get out of there. Okay, what's important for you to know right now from your spiritual team? Okay. You need to love yourself more, first of all. I've got very conflicting energy here. Like something wants to move towards you, wants to. It's kind of in the process, but it's hitting a block because maybe you don't feel worthy of it, or you feel like you're overthinking it too much. So it's causing a sort of blockage. It's almost like your trauma is still speaking, right? What's moving towards you is not that. It's not going to be that. And it's not going to be that because you're not going to let it be that. You've learned the lesson. But I still feel like you have this underlining fear that you're not enough. You're not open to what's coming because it's going to be different. If you've never had true unconditional love, if you've never had peace, if you've never had that true happiness, you don't know what it looks like. So you can't even really imagine it. You can't feel it. But that doesn't mean that you're not worthy of it because you've never seen it before. And that's kind of what the messages are saying is be careful of overthinking stuff, trying to figure it out because you haven't learned it yet. So you can't even really, you can visualize things, of course, you can know what it is to be, happy in general, but there's a happiness coming towards you that you've never seen. It's unlike anything else. You need to be open to it. Quit trying to picture it. Quit trying to put pieces together that don't fit, because it's kind of like that's coming from an old space. Your brain hasn't experienced it yet, so you can't even really, it's more than that. Anyways, I hope you got the message. Spirit has me rambling today. All right, Jenna. General love. Okay. I got two aces here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. There's some kind of revelation. There's some kind of truth around love. Some kind of expression of love coming towards you. Page of Cups, Four of Wands. It may look kind of friendly. It may look in the form of very playful, very young, youthful. It makes you feel that way. But it does lead to a very strong connection. It's something that you've been waiting for. So I do see some kind of communication coming in, but it feels very new. Maybe this is somebody you don't have like a huge connection with or haven't had a huge connection with, but it kind of comes out of nowhere and it turns into something pretty good from what I can see so far. But you could be seeing a lot of 11s, 1111, because that's 1-1. And then if you think of the Four of Wands is 1111. So you could start to see a lot of those numbers and be wondering, like, why? Because you're bringing in something. All right, so next is, I can't read my handwriting, Irene. You're welcome, babe. Thank you for being here. Okay, either you're dealing with the earth sign or there's going to be an earth sign that comes into your life. They're very steady. They're very patient. They're very like spiritual. They or religious, one of the two. It's like it's something that you've been searching for. This person shows up. Hierophant, King of Pentacles. Like they are going to be there. One of my best friends is a Taurus and she's steadfast. They are stubborn. So it might be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but it's definitely earth energy. I also feel it could happen during like Taurus season. All right, country. Does your team have guidance for you around helping your daughter start and succeed in her new business? All right, let's see. Okay. The way that I'm seeing this is let her do as much as she can on her own. I know as a mother, we want to guide them, we want to help them, we want to, but I think that she knows where she's going. And if she needs your help, she'll ask for it. So it's kind of like hold off on trying to like interject ideas and things like that. For some reason, I feel like Spirit's like, she could do this. Maybe just support her, congratulate her, maybe ask her every now and again if she needs your help on something. Um, like Spirit says, you've got the best intentions, but the way that this is gonna make make it to the most potential is if she does it from an authentic place within herself. Because if you help her and her ideas change or something like that, it's not going to be a true, authentic reflection of her. And it kind of muddies the energy a little bit. So, definitely there's things that you can guide her with, but it's like kind of keeping your hands off as much as possible and just let her go because it's kind of like this is going to help her to grow. Also, it's going to help heal her, it's going to help guide her. Like Spirit is there. Like yes, of course, as a mother you want to, do a lot, but Spirit's like let her do it. Yes, do not be a helicopter mom. She's got this. It's time to like let the baby fly, let the baby fly a little bit. Good night, Irene. All right, Amber. Girl, I tell it like I see it. I know how hard it is. My kids now are in their 20s, mid 20s, late 20s. And so I've went through that where it was like, and still with my grandbaby, I have to stop myself. Like, just let her do it. Just, okay. Nah, yeah, okay. You're welcome. Amber. Princess. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions to crowd? I feel like there's going to be a conversation there's a conversation he wants to have with you, possibly about like things that have happened. If this is a newer connection, maybe he's going to be a little more vulnerable about like what holds him back, kind of like where his heart's at, because I do feel he still holds a lot of hurt from somewhere, and I don't know if that's from your connection or not, but I do see like a very vulnerable conversation coming your way about like maybe his actions based off of like why they weren't the best. So I don't really know. I feel like it's a healing moment for sure. Yeah, and I do feel like it's an opening up vulnerability maybe of like maybe why like he doesn't know a lot about it. You know, like he's doing the best he can from like a hurt space. Okay, cool. All right. Nana Banana. He texted you today? All right. Let's see. Blow. The only thing I'm going to tell you is because I do feel like the conversations are going to be very lovely. Maybe it's been like conversations that needed to happen a long time ago. Something definitely helps the situation. I can't really tell you where it's going, but Spirit is saying make sure that you keep your boundaries up. Make sure that you don't let the words put you back in a space of like, oh my gosh, he's the one. Um, and not saying that he won't be or it, whatever. All I'm saying is like, Spirit's like, please just take it slow. Do not rush it. If it's meant, it'll show. Like if he says something and then he shows up and does it, cool. Let it happen. But if it's the same thing over and over again, Spirit's like, remember you're better than that and don't like give in to it. I mean, it looks lovely right now. The intentions look lovely. It's Mercury retrograde. It looks lovely. But how far it'll go or where it will go, I'm not sure. Just take it slow. Don't get all in your feelings and be like, oh my gosh, she's gonna love me forever. We're gonna have babies in the house, and yeah, don't go that far yet. And I wish you the best always. And if he's not the best, then I wish you the next best. All right, Sarah. Thank you, Crow's Nest, for your 3 donations, babe. And then I'm going to close it after her. Thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you. What are your questions, Crow's Nest? It's good to see you, babe. Okay, so you met a new guy at work. You really hit it off quickly. He's so cute. He's from Belize. Oh. Oh. Mmm. A whole snack, huh? Okay. How does he feel about you? Let's see. King of Pentacles. What you want? Like that song T.I. You can have whatever you like. He's kind of lusty. Really lusty. Lots of wands here. Now, the devil came out, okay? To me, that's like lusty. You know what I mean? Like, he's a hot one. I don't think that's going to be the problem. I don't feel like there's a problem with it. I honestly feel like he just really, he wants you. Like I said, he wants you to have the cake and eat it too, all of it. He wants the cake and eat it too. I think you two are going to be having a lot of conversations going back and forth, and I kind of feel like this is going to get spicy really fast. Now, if you don't want it to get spicy, I don't know, because it's a lot of heat here. Just take it slow, Spirit says. Take it slow. He needs to calm himself down. He needs to take a cold shower. Because he might come with some baggage. But I don't think it's anything that, like, y'all couldn't work past. Maybe there's some kind of conflict around the fact that y'all work together, or, like, something like that. Well, honestly, I just be careful. Make sure that you're paying attention. Don't get caught up in that hoodoo he does so well. Because I do feel like he wants to move it there real quick. Nathan? I like that name. Yeah, it's y'all are a lot. Like literally, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wands here. There's a lot of wands, and if I added them together, that would be even more. A lot of heat between the two of you, and I kind of feel like it's something that you both want, and I think you're mutually wanting this. You know, I don't know how far it's gonna go as far as like feelings, but it's new. It's new. His intentions are like spicy. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Alright, boo, what's your second question? Where it will go? Okay. Let's try and see. Where will this go in the future? I definitely think in the future it's going to get spicy. It's going to be... Okay. I kind of feel like it's going to start out more of as like an intimate connection, but I do feel like over time there is an opportunity here for like a great love. Sometimes great loves aren't, like forever loves, but they are great. They have their moments. And that's the way it feels. Right now it's new, so it's kind of hard to tell, and you both come with some sort of like past. So I do feel like you two fit well together for sure. Trying to think. I think I'm just gonna use tarot. No, I'm gonna use this one. Let me see. Empowered love. Charm. Soulful and steady. Enchanted love. Empowered love. I don't know why I said enchanted. Maybe it's gonna be enchanted. Let's see. The song You Make It Easy started playing. Sweet home. Marriage. Lasting love. Maybe you make it easy, or they make it easy for you. We've got loyalty here. True love, devotion. First blush. Gentle, romance, and tender. I kind of love it. I think you're going to love it too. I think you both are in a place where, like, you both kind of want the same things. You don't control each other. Like, you don't want that. You don't want the jealousy. You don't want, like, the drama. I think you both are in a place of, like, I, I, I just feel like you two make each other very happy. Very happy. But lots of wands. Like, it's a lot of loving. Like, I thought the cards were going to come out like fire, 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 fire. But no, it's like sweet blush, loyalty, empowered love, and sweet home. Lots of sweetness there. So it's fire and sweetness. So lots of loving. What is coming in the future? General. This. That. No, let's see. Let's see. Just in general, how many people are going to be knocking on Crow's Nest door? Miss Jessica's door. That Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Dolphins and rainbows and sunshines and all that. All right, let's see. And y'all know I don't say it unless I see it. No, I'll see it. Let's see. General in love. What else does she need to know? The Lovers, King of Cups. Maybe there's going to be a choice. Ace of Cups. There's a lot of water here, too. Fire and water. Three of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely a choice here. What you want wants you too, and it's going to show up, but it's probably going to show up in the most uncomfortable way. And I say that because I honestly feel like there's going to be two really good options. They both offer very different things. Like one I feel like is a nurturer, like they're romantic, they're, whatever. They may want to wine and dine you, take you out, pay for everything, that kind of thing. And the other person is, it starts off more like, ugh, I want you, you know? But there still is a choice. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. This one is a charmer. And I kind of feel like Spirit's kind of saying, like, this person puts on a good show. It's an actor. Spirit's like, swerve them. Not swerve the other person, because I didn't get any warning signs about the other person. And so we already read it. So Spirit's like, okay, well, here's your choice. Here's your other option. They come in, sweet, wine, dine, French charming. But there's something underlining. There's a lot of secrets with that person. A lot of, like, deceptive behaviors. So make your choice wisely is all I'm going to say. In general. Lots of love coming your way. But your Spirit's kind of telling me you've been through enough to recognize the red flags. When you see them, move accordingly this time. Don't try to give them the benefit of the doubt. Because when you give somebody the benefit of the doubt, when your intuition is screaming at you, it becomes a habit. And you've been there, you've done that, and you don't want that again. So, make your choice wisely. You have a reason to celebrate. Just choose wisely. Choose wisely. And I can't really tell you which one is the charmer. All I can say, from what I've seen of the guy that you were talking about from Belize, Nathan, he came out with really good energy. And especially because the future looked great when we looked into it. This one feels like they know how to get to your heart. The other person knows how to get to your loins, but the one that gets to your loins might be a better choice, whereas normally the one that gets you excited down there are the bad ones, right? So it's kind of like a reverse, and Spirit's like, just choose accordingly. You'll be fine. Just remember how far you've come, what you've been through, and do not ignore that gut intuition when it happens. For me, I have horrible dreams about people like that. Like, they can be so nice. They can be so, like, on the surface looking like they're wonderful. But when I have dreams about them, they're ugly people. Or I just feel this, like, like weirdness with them. If you feel it, move. But I love you. Thank you so much for your donations. I'm glad you caught me. And I will see you soon, I hope, to come back and tell me all about these choices of yours, because I am invested in your love life now. All right, so next we have, I don't know, Sarah. Krosna said, well, damn. But I honestly felt like it was going to be a hard choice as far as, like, they're both really good options. But then I started seeing, I'm like, one's a phony. All right, Gemini. What's coming in for love? Anything for forever love? Let's see. There is a forever love on the horizon for you. Could be a King of Wands. but I don't feel like it's gonna be like your next one. This is something that you still are learning about. Like you're learning to um, pick the right ones. It's gonna come for you. The Ten of Pentacles will definitely come for you, but I just don't think it's yet. I think you have at least another connection in between it. And I know we're like, why do we have to go through all these dumb connections to get to the one? Why can't we just have the one? We're not ready for the one. The one's not ready for us, you know? Like, it takes time. All right, Diamond Girl. What is coming for you in your future? The song Unconditional by Sinead something. Harnett is playing. Whatever it is, it's going to be unconditional. But I do feel you have some choices headed your way. But there is like a true match that's kind of hidden from you. Something is about to open up for you, for sure. Just be careful. Make the right choices. Because I do feel like because there's options, there's always some that will play a better part, but they're not like the best for you. So take your time when choosing. Choose wisely. There also could be some opportunities around money coming your way soon. Some exciting, like something to get excited about, like a side project, a side business, some kind of idea or inspiration is coming your way. That's going to lead to some sort of success. All right, Lilima. Okay. Culture. General for this weekend. This looks like you're gonna be like traveling or like maybe you're going somewhere. Oh, okay, I get it now. Whatever there may be some conflict around, I guess, what you told your roommates, and it looks like the conflict will reside this weekend. Like it'll all come to like the conclusion. You'll get what you want this weekend. um but I do feel some kind of like maybe you're gonna go out or do something also. It all ends well. It kind of feels like there might be a little conflict or weird feelings, but it dissipates by the end of the weekend. All right. Space Cowboy. You're welcome, babe. There's lots of good news for you in the future, Space Cowboy. Let's see, what is it though? What is the good news? A new beginning is on the horizon for you. I think right now there's just something that is taking a little bit of time to get to you. And it may not be you that's the problem here. It could be that person. That person may be slowly working through something that's keeping them from being able to show up for you in the way that you need them to. Definitely feels like love to me. And I know you're probably like, gosh, how long is it going to take? It's going to take as long as it's going to take. If you need some snacks in between the time, enjoy the snacks. You know, snacks are good. It's almost like that Snickers commercial. Eat a Snickers. You'll get there. It'll tide you over until it comes. But you're going to get what you want in the end. What you've been wishing for, you're going to get it. Just taking a little bit of time. So get a snack, some popcorn, you know, something. Alright, Andresa. Okay, what don't you know of? What is coming? Oh. This looks like a long needed conversation. And it could be about work. Maybe you've been looking for work or looking to move. I definitely feel it's something that you've wanted, but it hasn't happened yet. Maybe you've been working towards something and all of a sudden it blows up, right? You've been starting something and you're finally seen and you get the recognition for it. I just see a lot of movement, especially around summertime. And there's also this much needed conversation. And I don't know what that's about. It feels like it brings in a lot of clarity around maybe some doubts you've had. The King of Swords, the Star, the Sun, beautiful, with the Chariot at the bottom and the Eight of Cups. Not Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Nice energy is coming towards you. Especially, I feel this summer is going to be very important. What is coming in love this year for Cherry? Your cards are like trying to kill me with the Ten of Cups. Like it just comes out of nowhere and hits you right in the face. What is going on with your cards, Jerry? Oh my gosh. Your energy is like Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. It looks like it's going to be amazing. It might start small, but it's a good small. It's not one of those like, oh shit, it's small. It's going to be more like, okay, we can start slow, It's definitely a good one. I think you intuitively feel it coming. High Priestess, Emperor. Girl, what you got going on this year? You're going to have to tell me about it because it looks beautiful. Your cards wanted to just slap me in the face. Whoever this is very excited. Blue butterfly. General. Oh. I feel like there's an energy around you, and I don't know if you necessarily know of this person as far as like what's going on. I feel there's a person around you that's fighting demons. They're fighting, not necessarily like out there with the sword fighting the devil. It's more of like internal demons. They're having a difficult time. This is the person that you love. And Spirit's kind of saying you need to just, because unconditional love loves people for who they are. They love them no matter, you know, the good they do, the bad they do. You're still going to love them at the end. Just know this is going to pass, and there's some kind of movement forward. So I don't know if this is somebody that you just need to move away from for now. Love them from a distance. Yeah. Um, it'll all work out. But there's a lot of conflict involved with this person. So maybe keep your distance, pull back. You know, don't try to get yourself mixed up in it. Just a little general. And that could be friends, family, you know, lover, whatever. It just feels like there's some kind of connection here. And they're battling something internally, and so they need to figure it out kind of on their own. Patricia. Trust your gut on that one, Blue Butterfly. You're welcome, my love. Everybody fights their own battles. I'm not meaning it like that, but somebody seriously is caught up in some almost self-destructive energy. Indiana, wait, Linda Jane? It's your birthday? Awesome. Your writing project, I got you. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient. Number 24 is a ways to wait, and I appreciate your patience. All right, how is this writing project going to go, or any advice surrounding it? I feel like, um, I don't know if this is like a biography or like something. Spirit's kind of saying like, make sure you put yourself into it somehow. Use your past to help guide you. Maybe even dreams. I feel like this is something you've been guided to do. This is part of your path, your purpose. Keep, like, even if you get discouraged along the way, make sure to keep investing into this, because I do feel like if you can put your true authentic self into this writing project, it's going to end up being amazing. Like, it can even put you in a place of being pretty wealthy, you know, like getting a good amount even for whatever this writing is for. Maybe you could use it later on in life, like memoirs or something like that. That I think also something they're telling me is like it's helping you work through things within yourself as well, making peace with things. So this project will help to heal you also. So it's amazing. I honestly feel like just keep at it. And I honestly don't know what it's about or anything like that, but it I would read it. All right, Jean. She did. She's ready. What are eyes, feelings, and intentions? Use a different deck for Jean. That one has too much energy. I'm gonna switch. Alright, let's see. Eyes, current feelings, and intentions. It's like they're getting ready to make this move. They've been thinking about it. Serious. The way I'm gonna do it. It's been enough time. I'm gonna do it. It's like he's putting on his man clothes. That's hilarious. Okay. He said, I'm pulling my panties up today. I'm going to say something. It's almost like he's maybe he's even like writing it out, getting serious. Because the King of Swords to me is always like, I'm going to say something. I'm going to do it. And then the Wheel of Fortune is next. It's like, I got to. Temperance. Like, it's been so long. I have all these feelings. King of Cups, Nine of Cups. I've got to get it out. Yes, let's have some babies. Let's do all the things. My like, you know how when you smile so hard your jaw hurts? That's that, like, his energy just had me cheesing. So I feel like whenever he says this to you, don't laugh, because to me I feel it's kind of out of character for the way that I've read him before. Normally he's like, I'm hot for teacher, oh my gosh, oh, but then now it's like, man, I'm serious. I bet it did. You know what? The right man, you're going to terrify in all the right ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they can't handle it, they're not with it. But he's like, he loves everything about it. He's just like, gonna do it. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that smile. That I don't think I've smiled that hard recently. That's hilarious. You gotta tell me what that was, because like I'm still cheesing and it's not even for me. Maybe he's gotta stop cheesing. Like, you make him smile and so he's like, I gotta be serious. When I say this, gonna have to say it. Serious. Because otherwise she won't believe me. Like I said, it was the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Temperance card. But then I had the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Well, good. See, y'all are perfect together. Y'all can start a business of like talking to the dead together, or just go out and talk to the dead and scare the f out of everybody else. But I love you guys. Thank you all for being here. I'm glad that that one made me smile so hard, Jean. You gave me some jaw exercises that I needed. Anyways, I love you all. Have an amazing weekend. I will see you on Sunday, I think. But next week's going to change. I'll let y'all know for sure. Have an amazing Saturday. Again, love you so much.